When you think of a Capricorn moon, think of emotional composure, the quiet mountain that never crumbles, even when storms hit. But underneath that stillness is something far more complex. Because for Capricorn moons, emotions are like weather, unpredictable, messy, and often inconvenient when there's work to be done. They don't suppress emotions because they don't feel. They suppress them because they feel too much. So they manage those feelings like a thermostat. When sadness rises, they lower the dial. When anger threatens to boil, they cool it down. They've learned that composure equals safety. That being calm means being in control. You'll rarely catch them losing it publicly because to them, emotional outbursts feel like handing over power. And so they analyze their emotions instead of drowning in them. They ask themselves, okay, what triggered me? Why did this make me sad? What's the root of this reaction? It's not that they don't want to cry, it's that they want to understand why they need to. What people often forget is that Capricorn is the opposite of Cancer. So that same deep sensitivity, that same longing for safety and love, it's all there, just locked behind a gate of self-control. They feel like a Cancer moon, but they process like a Capricorn. They crave tenderness, but they show strength. They yearn to be taken care of, yet they end up being the caretaker. Their love language is responsibility, being the one you can depend on, the one who won't fall apart when things get hard. But that same stability comes at a cost. It often means they don't get to fall apart at all. Many Capricorn moons were forced to grow up early. In family dynamics, they often play the role of the adult. Even as children, when others fall apart, they hold the line. When others are careless, they clean up the mess. I have a friend with this placement. Her family decided to get a dog. Everyone loved the idea. Everyone wanted to be part of it. But when the excitement faded, she became the only one taking responsibility, bathing the dog, cleaning up after him, taking him on walks. The rest of the family just wanted to love the dog, but she was the one actually caring for him. That's the essence of Capricorn Moon. They carry the burdens others neglect. They become the responsible one because no one else will. It's both their greatest strength and their quiet heartbreak. Capricorn moons go through life collecting lessons like scars. They don't move recklessly, they move with precision. Every mistake becomes a teaching moment. Every heartbreak becomes a source of wisdom. They rarely make the same mistake twice. This moon sign develops strong boundaries early on, not because they want to shut people out, but because they've learned what happens when they don't. They know disappointment. They've met reality face to face. That's why they can seem cautious or even pessimistic, not because they expect the worst, but because they've seen the worst, and they've learned how to survive it. Capricorn moons are realists in a world that sells illusions. They won't sugarcoat and they won't pretend. If they love you, it's genuine because they don't waste energy on anything superficial. What sets Capricorn moon apart from every other moon sign is their relationship with darkness. They don't run from it, they sit with it. They understand that life isn't just light and laughter, it's endurance, responsibility, and truth. They can face loss, grief, and change with a kind of emotional endurance that's rare. When others crumble, Capricorn Moon becomes the quiet backbone of the situation. They carry the weight, not because they want to, but because someone has to, and they can. Saturn gives them this ability to find strength in hardship, to remain calm when life falls apart. And that's what makes them emotionally strong, not because they're untouched by pain, but because they've built wisdom from it. If you have a Capricorn moon, you are proof that strength doesn't have to be loud. You are the steady ground beneath the storm. You don't avoid emotions, you structure them, refine them, and turn them into wisdom. Where others collapse under the weight of reality, you build with it. You don't just feel emotions, you master them. And through that mastery, you teach the rest of us what true resilience looks like.